Morning, it's day 7 today. Just left village of Braunton on the Tarka trail now, heading towards Barnstable. Rubbish night's sleep again last night. I was awake at 6, packed up, left camp, caught a bus from the campsite down to Velator, where I left off yesterday afternoon, and yeah, just started going now. Overcast day today, we might get a shower or two later on. It's cooled down a bit as well, which I'm not too bothered about. I think it's going to be tarmac walking all day today, so I usually find that to be a killer on the feet, so we'll have to wait and see. This is the Tor estuary, the tide's obviously gone out. In the distance over there is the bridge into Barnstable. Got rid of a few bits and bobs, went back home. Now I'm just going to see how far I can get them. Feet are really aching. It's quite windy. Now walking along the Torridge estuary, that's Sapnor shipyard across the water. They repair boats. Yeah, I haven't done much work. Just wanted to get the miles in, because at least now I've got most of this trail. So it's got boring, nothing to film. So I'm just making a bit of progress. So I've checked myself into a hotel in Bideford tonight. So I'm just going to make my way there now. I'll see you later. Right, it's quite swanky. The lady on reception said they'd give me an upgrade, because I think I was supposed to be getting a single. So that's that's a positive, isn't it? Very posh. What have we got in here? We've all got bath as well. That's just what I want. Excellent. Wardrobe as well, I suppose. Hair dry, I don't think I'm going to be needing that, so I'm out to you. Cost me 95 quid, which obviously ain't cheap, but in the grand scheme of things it isn't too bad. That's with breakfast included, so yeah, quite chuffed with that. Right in the middle of, well, on the, let's get it right, east side of the river of Bideford, the Royal Hotel. It's day 8. I've walked a short distance from the hotel because it's quite busy with people and road traffic noise, etc, etc. So I've now just left Bideford town behind. Had a fairly good night's sleep, despite the fact that the bed in the hotel was actually the softest, lumpiest thing I've ever slept on, but I still slept fairly well. Nice big cooked breakfast. One thing I have noticed is that people say that you lose weight on this path so far. I think I need to cut down how much I'm eating, because I'm pretty sure I'm putting weight on. My trousers seem to be getting tighter. But I'm always hungry, so yeah, we'll have to sort out what I'm eating, I think, as well as how much I'm eating. Anyway. One of those annoying moments where you missed your turning. Walked, I don't know, quarter of a mile in the wrong direction up a hill until I realised my mistake. That's really the first wrong turn I've made of this trip so far. It's not too bad. We're just approaching the toll point to Northern Boroughs now. Walk around the peninsula, shall we say. through here for the wildflowers. Now we come off the official coast path because we're going to head up to it's Westacott Farm or something like that. I believe there's a campsite near Abbotsham and there's a pub in Abbotsham, so that's the plan for tonight, because I did consider going on further. The only reason I've chickened out is the wind's supposed, well, it has picked up a bit anyway, but it's supposed to be quite breezy tomorrow morning, or tonight and tomorrow. And of course I'd have to wild camp if I carried on, because there isn't any other sites, and you know, as a first attempt at wild camping without knowing exactly where I'm going to find a sheltered spot, I've chickened out. So yeah, it's about, I don't know, about a mile up this path to the campsite. It's only just coming up 3 o'clock now anyway, so we can get there, dry my tent out hopefully, and then get it all fixed up. And come to inspect the tent, see if it meets their approval. I'm coming to say hello. You? Have I stolen your perch? You come to see what you can scavenge, eh? I don't know. Is this your perch, is it? Careful. You're very tame and friendly, aren't you? What do you know? You don't seem to mind people, do you? I'm going to move a bit, but yeah. Day 9. As you can see, I'm sat in the tent. I've cleared everything up. I've got my pack virtually packed. I'm just waiting for it's peeing down with rain outside. Albeit it's heavy drizzle more than you know, lashing rain. I'm just waiting for a gap in the weather where I can put my pack outside and quickly get the tent down and then set off to Clovelly. Didn't sleep too bad last night. It was quite windy all night, but didn't keep me awake too much. Had some porridge this morning, so I'm raring to go. Albeit I don't particularly want to walk in this weather, but hey ho, that's what you have to do when you're in Britain. Don't know if you'll hear any of this because it's so windy. Days like today, you question your sanity. It's a sensible idea. Been lashing it down all morning. The path is now quite slippy. I can't work out whether I'm wet through because of the rain or wet through because I've got the waterproofs on and I'm sweating underneath. But anyway, I'm wet. But I'm not too cold. Fortunately, obviously because of the weather, there aren't any to see. The idea is to get to Clovelly. I'll have to stop in a minute, but yeah, you can't see the coastline to see. But I think it was about 10 miles from the camp. Probably only done a couple, maybe 2.5, 3. Yeah, wet, windy, not particularly nice day, but then if you're going to do the coast path you've got to experience days like this, because this is more traditional British weather, shall we say. That's where this path can be, you know, a bastard, because it comes from all the way up there, it's brought you all the way down here. It made me slip up on these bloody steps and hurt my elbow. It brought us all the way down to sea level. And then we got to go straight back up there all the way to the top. Not done much filming because there hasn't been much to film. As you can see, you know, this is a bit slightly more open than what it's been. It's been high hedges and a path barely 6 inches wide. In places, lots of wet vegetation. Anyway, as you may be able to see, there's 1 or 2 glimmers of sun. So hopefully that's the end of the rain, and they can start drying out a bit. It's just be nice to get out of all this wooded area and overgrowth and whatever, and get out into some open and fresh air where the wind can get at you and dry you out a bit. I'm finding it quite tough going. It's quite technical, lots of ups and downs, slippery muddy paths, steps and whatever. Just been overtaken. I have no idea she was behind me. Young slip of a girl wearing, well, she had a backpack on, obviously a bit of an ultralight camper by the looks of things, and yeah, she went past me like I was stood still and disappeared into the distance. But yeah, so I'm finding it a bit tough at the moment. Just I'm not short of, about a mile short of a place called Bucks Mills. I don't know what, if any, facilities there are there. Otherwise it's just have to slog on to Clovelly, which is probably at least 4.5 miles away, I would have thought. Bucks Mills. Hiya. That must be a nightmare of a job round here, isn't it?
No. I live here, mate.
Ah, right. You love it then?
Yeah.
Okay. Morning, it's day 10. Had a nice overnight stay in Clovelly, in the new inn. Nice big cooked breakfast, and they've even provided me with a packed lunch because there's very little facilities from now on, so that was very good. Yeah, decent night's sleep, so fully refreshed. Dried most of my kit out, so looking forward to what today throws at us. Pretty spectacular shelter. Can't really read what's on here. Well, I think most of it's actually graffiti. But yeah, I think you've got a view up. Yeah, it's quite impressive. Probably spent the night here, as long as there wasn't a howling gale coming in off the sea. Ah, there we go. Angel's Wings, built 1826, restored 1934 in memory of Marion Stuckley. are. We're going to go all the way down this valley to the bottom and then climb all the way back up over there to the top. But it's what you accept when you take on the challenge of the Southwest Coast Path. Because what goes down surely goes straight back up again, and probably steep. Reached Hartland Point. There's a handy little sort of coffee stop behind me. I'd already brought a packed lunch from the hotel I stayed at last night, but nice to grab a cup of coffee. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the walk this morning. Been a few tough hills, not that many views, but I suspect we're going to get a few more this afternoon. But yeah, quite a good, satisfying morning. So here I am in my bunk in Elmscott Youth Hostel. It's not bad actually, I've got the room to myself, albeit I'm in the bottom bunk of a bunk bed. But yeah, not bad, 27 quid to stay here, because it's turned into a bit of a mucky night out there, so I'm glad I didn't wild camp in the end. So yeah, hopefully get a good night's sleep.